Hello, America, and welcome back to Maya's Politics and Survival Guide and Great Depression Cooking channel. I hope you like my channels. I hope you like my videos. I am getting better at them. And I'm tired today because I've been doing a lot of work out in 90-degree weather and I'm pooped. But I am here today to talk to you about a lot of things that are going on. And once again, I'd like to try and help you understand that this is the time to prepare. We are in serious trouble, America. And who would have thought that this would happen? I know Maga people didn't, and I know the Republican farmers didn't either. The rest of us, we knew what was coming. So we started preparing at the beginning of 2025 because most of us read Project 2025. And most of you, well, you're idiots. You don't read. You don't comprehend. You don't notice things. You're what do they call them? You're a follower. They tell you what to do, you do it. You can't think outside of the box. You can't think for yourself. Well, enough of that. I don't need to waste time on you people that are like that. I am here to talk to you about what you need to start doing today. Actually, yesterday. Actually, weeks ago. Actually, a year ago. You should have started all this preparing and preparations. If you watch through my videos, you will see I've explained how you can actually own land and you can build a home on the land if you buy acreage. Watch the video. Click like, subscribe. Share your thoughts. Share the video. I'm trying to help you. If you can't listen or understand, that's on you. Don't expect people to come to your aid when you need it, because I know a lot of farmers are disgusted at the fact they're not getting bailouts this time. And guess what? The Cheeto man in the White House, he told you, I only want your vote. I don't care about you. I just need your vote. You gave him your vote, and now he's fulfilling the second part of I don't care about you. See how it goes hand in hand? If you listen to someone speak, you need to listen. It has nothing to do with being a Republican or a Democrat. It has to do with common sense. Sadly, most Americans don't have it. Look at our educational system. Look at our food system. Look at our governmental systems that are falling apart. Well, if you're still watching this video, please share it with others, because I'm going to tell you, I notice things. I pay attention to what's around me. I pay attention. I listen. Sometimes it's good to just to listen. Focus on your surroundings when you go shopping. And that's where I'm coming at. Yesterday we went to Walmart. Today we went to Walmart. Yesterday we went to Menards. Today we went to oh God, I don't go there enough to even remember their name. That's how bad it is. But another hardware store. And we stopped at a thrift store. Yesterday we went to Goodwill. Today we went to this religious thrift store. I don't recommend it. Overpriced stuff. What I'm going to tell you is alarming, because you really need to start listening, people. I don't care if you're a Republican farmer, a MAGA idiot. I don't care. You just need to listen. Because what's happening in the markets, your supermarkets, your Walmarts, your local stores and everything, you already know it's happening. You can't keep your head up your ass and pretend like nothing's happening. It's happening. I'll tell you, this is a different Walmart. We attended today. And it was like the one yesterday. The shelves are becoming bare. They had a 4-row pack of Walmart toilet paper. 4 rolls. They used that 4-row package for 97 cents. So let's just round it off to $1 for 4 rolls. But the rolls were so small that if you combine all 4 rolls, you still wouldn't even get a mega roll of toilet paper. That's how small the rolls are. The inner circle cardboard thing that they put the toilet paper on was huge. I'll try and get a picture posted on here of it. I mean, it was embarrassing. Really embarrassing. Now, yesterday at Menards, a gentleman was buying 8 rolls of Bounty paper towels at $40. Let's just round it off from 38 and some change to $40. $40 for 8 rolls. He ended up spending almost $160 for 4 packages of paper towels. He got 8, 16, 32 rolls of Bounty paper towels at Menards for $160 plus. I'm smart. I like to think I'm smart. I like to think I know what I'm doing. And I do. Walmart. They didn't raise the price yet. I got 10 rolls of Mega Bounty paper towels for $25. The pricing people were coming around changing the prices on everything, but I got it at that price. Amazon, 8 rolls, $34. You got to shop around. You got to be smart, America. You got to look for the better prices. And don't go cheap. Those 4 tiny little rolls of toilet paper with that big cardboard insert that you put on your roller thing in the bathroom. The thing is, that didn't even make 1 mega roll of toilet paper. That means you will have to keep going out there paying $1 per roll. So if you use all 4 of those little rolls in 1 week, you're back the next week buying the same 4 little rolls. Actually, I don't even think they would last a week. They were that small. I think it's only for a few, uses, each roll of those tiny little rolls. That's how bad it was. It was embarrassing to see that on the shelf. But you end up spending more. Now, my recommendation is that you need to look around for quality paper towels, quality toilet paper, napkins, and stuff like that, and buy them in bulk and stock up on them. Because you buy cheap, you end up spending more in the long run because the cheap stuff runs out faster. So you have to go back and get more. And eventually that cheap stuff will keep going up in price. And you still think you're getting it cheap, but you're not. It's called mind manipulation, making you think one thing while they're picking your pockets. By quality, not cheap quantity. Paper towels, you have options. Invest in cloth dish towels, cloth dish rags. They're washable. Stock up on your laundry soap, bathing soaps. Last time I purchased a 12-pack of Dove soap, I got it for $11. 12-pack. Today, the 8-pack was $13 and some change. It went up in price and you get less. That's why I like to think I was smart, because I stocked up. I prepared. Not just for me, but for my husband. And I'm hoping you're going to learn from this to do the same thing, because things are not going to get better. We are heading toward World War III, if you haven't seen that or noticed it yet. You need to pay attention, America. You just can't keep your head up your ass and pretend like everything's fine. No, it ain't. Look at the White House pictures, before and after. Before, it was a beautiful White House, a beautiful lawn, a beautiful everything about it. Now it looks like a city dump. It looks like trailer trash moved in. Oh yeah, the stories are already out. They have bed bug issues too at the White House now. I guess going back from Mar-a-Lago and back and forth, I guess they were bound to come back with him. I'm not going to try and say I like this president. I don't. I despise him. I think he's one of the most despicable, hated people on the planet. Him and his whole family. They're greedy. They takers. They want it all. And for what? Instead of helping your fellow human being, you want to hurt them. Instead of helping the economy, you want to strip it of its resources. You would rather vote for a pedophile, a rapist, a convicted felon, because you hate a certain group of people. Now look at your situation. Now look at what's going on in America. And it's at your doorstep too. All you generational farmers out there, you got what's coming. You get what's coming to you. I don't feel sorry for you. Not one bit. Because you voted to hurt others. How dare you ask for sympathy? When you vote for hate of other people because they are different color or race or gender, you're a despicable human being, just like the asshole in the White House. You earned it. You earned to lose everything you have. Oh, I remember we drove down the highway and we saw this here piece of trash of a family with this big old sign up and we couldn't have it taken down? That red Joe in the hoe gotta go. Now, when we drive by, they're losing everything. No flag, no Trump flag, no signs. All their machinery and equipment's up for sale. They're losing it all. I don't feel one bit sorry for them. Putting that sign up was one of the most disgraceful things that anyone could do, even wearing it on a t-shirt or a hat, just to show how trashy and low class of a human being you are. But I'm telling you, you better get your ass together and start preparing, because I know you're losing everything. You better start stocking up on your goods, your basic supplies, and you better vote blue this November 2026 to see if the Democrats can reverse everything in time to save your sorry asses. It's always been that way. You get Republicans in, they destroy everything. They don't even know how to legislate. They're ignorant people that you vote for. And that's why you vote for them. Because you're the same caliber. You're in their ring of ignorance. Democrats always have to pick up the failures of the Republican Party and try to fix things. And then because you dislike one thing, then you, oh no, they're horrible people. Well, one last note. Before Trump got in 2016, you need to ask your stupid selves, was America really that bad? The economy was booming. Gas prices were low, really low. So all this Maga nonsense, make America great again, you need to ask yourself, what was wrong with America? The Cheeto man in the White House fed you lies and hate. He deceived you, he conned you. He's a charlatan. And you fell for it. Maybe you should ask, well, the Republican president said he was going to do this. He was going to lower the grocery prices. He was going to bring all the jobs back. He was going to lower the gas prices. He was going to lower the food. Huh. Have you been to the store lately? Have you been to the gas pump? Maybe you should be calling your Republican legislators in Congress. What are you doing for us, the people? Well, you don't have to call them. They're not doing anything for you. They don't even give a shit if you exist. Yeah. You Republicans fucked up big time. Way big. And sadly, because you're stupid, you'll do it again and again and again. You have options. Learn to think for yourself. Educate yourself. Learn to read, for Christ's sakes. You can't be that stupid if you're running a farm. You got to have a little bit of knowledge. You got to have a little bit of a functioning brain. Use it. Vote November 2026 blue and take back your damn country. Put these criminals behind bars where they belong. Save your country. Not make America great again, because America was great before Trump got into office the first time around. And look what he did to the economy. And then you dumbasses voted for him again. What the hell's wrong with you? Are you that stupid, America? You really need to wake the fuck up. I don't give a shit if somebody is gay, lesbian, the LGBTQ people, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. They're human beings. They are part of our society. I don't care what they do. Why should you? Do you think everyone has the right to know how you live your life in your bedroom? I don't want to know. I don't care about your bedroom activities. I don't care about the LGBTQ people bedroom activities. I don't care. They're my fellow human beings. They are my neighbors. They are doctors, nurses, lawyers, firefighters, military men and women. And you want to hate them. Why? What did they do to you? They didn't do anything to me. I love my fellow human beings. I love my country. I just can't stand stupid people like you that would vote for a felon. What the hell is wrong with you? Would you hire a rapist or a child molester to watch your children? And if your answer is no, then why the hell would you put them in the White House? Wake up, America, because it's going to get really, really bad. At Walmart's, yesterday and today, the shelves are being depleted. I'm not playing games here anymore. I'm telling you what's happening. They are literally being depleted. I ran into numerous people that were stocking up on the essentials, toilet papers, shampoo, soap, paper towels, laundry soap, bleach, toothpaste, mouthwash, dog food, cat food. And one thing I didn't mention was the meat section of Walmart. It was pretty much all gone. And what was left on the shelf in the meat area. I wouldn't buy it. It didn't even look like real meat. It looked old. It looked like something that was ready to go in the garbage. There was hardly anything on the shelves. Even the sections where they have all the hamburger patties, they were all gone. 2 game hens, those tiny little hens, 2 of them, $14. It's bad, America. And I hope you are out there. I hope you're watching my videos. I hope you're sharing my videos. And I hope you do stop going out eating. Stop going out buying your coffee. Make your coffee at home. Invest in a thermos mug. Make your coffee at home and save your money. I don't need a person to make my coffee. I do not need a person at Subway to make me a crappy sandwich. That is now $14 as well. When they used to be $5.49. And all you basically get is bread. You really don't get anything. If you want extras on your sandwich, you're going to pay through the nose. But the Subway in our town, I don't think it's going to be around much more. I don't see hardly anybody over there. And they close up early. I don't see people going to the buffet that we had in our town. It closed down. The prices just kept going up. And people stopped. Kids eat free on Tuesdays. They ended that one. They said kids eat for $3.99. You get to eat for $20. And they're gone. It's a chicken place that serves chicken and pizza. I call it the Chicken Ranch. Pizza Ranch is what it's called. I call it the Chicken Ranch. Because that's what most people there go for. Kids like the pizza. The adults like the chicken. But it's the same old stuff. It's repeated food. And yeah, I tried it before. I went there one time and never went back. I don't know what kind of chicken it is or was. There was something wrong with it. And sadly, we're going to be seeing a lot of places shut down. A lot of people losing jobs. Wake up, America, and stock up. You need to stock up on seasonings that you like. Rice, beans, noodles, sugar, coffee, tea, flour, oil for cooking. There are so many ways to make ends meet if you have family, where all of you can come together and buy some acreage. Move in, get yourself a trailer house and have it delivered to the acreage. Get it set up. Build a home. Live together. Bring your funds together. Become a family again. And take care of one another, because times are going to get really, really bad. Oh, you think I'm just a doomsday slayer? No. I'm just delivering you the message of what you voted for. Like I said, sometimes it's best that you listen. Notice your surroundings when you go shopping. Notice what's missing. Notice the produce section, how small it got. Notice the pasta area in the Walmarts, how shrunk the area got. It's small. Even the area where they have flour and cornmeal, it's small. Peanut butter, jams, jellies, all those things are disappearing off the shelves. They're literally putting potato chips all throughout the stores because nobody's buying them. Why? Well, when you're getting chips that fill up a third of the bag and the rest is 2/3 is just filled with air, nobody's paying $6 for that bag. So they're putting them in the toy section. They're putting them in the electronics section. The electronics section of Walmart. 2 Walmarts I went to, one yesterday, one today. The TVs are being depleted. They're disappearing. Except for that cheap, crappy brand called On. I would never recommend it, and I would never buy it. It's just junk. Cheap junk. But I'm telling you, better wake up, America, because it's coming your way. And I feel bad for you. Because all you Republican farmers and Maga loons, you voted for it. So, I have no problem helping my friends, my loved ones. I hope you can depend on one another, MAGA, and you Republican farmers. God bless America, and God bless all of you out there. If you don't want to listen to me, if you don't want to listen to any of us common sense people, am I Democrat? Mm-hmm. Am I independent? Mm-hmm. Am I a Republican? Mm-hmm. See, I'm all three. I'm very conservative. I'm independent. And I'm also democratic. I believe in taking care of people, taking care of our country, preserving our democracy. Amazing Mexico. I've been there 5 times. Beautiful. Great food, great people. Oh my God, the people are just wonderful there. And I know most Americans never traveled, so they only listen to what they're told. My husband and I, we are seniors. We are old. We are in our 70s. And when we were in Oaxaca, Panama, when we were in Puerto Vallarta, people were just so helpful, wonderful. I lived in California, and I saw more gang activity in America because The times we were in Mexico, we didn't see any of it. Oh, lo and behold, in Mexico, they have health care for all now. Wouldn't that be nice if we had it here in America? Where you didn't have to worry about your medical bills. Do you really think our country loves you? Or do you love the country? Wake up, America. Mm-mm. America's not about you taking care of its people. America is based on profits that they can make off of you. That's why we don't have Medicare for all, like they do in Canada and most other countries. My husband had dental work in Mexico. I'm talking about some serious dental. It was just under $1,000 for all that work. We came back and he had some teeth that he wanted worked on. Oh, and the dental system is so corrupt. They make up bills that you don't even owe, and you still have to pay them, otherwise they seize your assets. That's how desperate they are to take your money. A procedure that they told us specifically that would come to about $3,000 ended up costing him $8,000. They just kept making up another bill, another bill, another bill, and another bill. And I went online and I posted about them. They went out of business because they were doing it to other people. It's not about the customer. It's not about taking care of the people. It's about profits. Just like women going in having babies, they're being charged for every little thing. $1,000 for an IV. They just charge you for every little thing now. Fortunately for me, I do have a bit of medical experience. I know how to seal a wound. I know how to bring down a fever. I even know how to make a cast for a broken limb. But America, we would be in such a better place today if you voted for the black woman, the one who told you what was going to happen if you voted for the douchebag in the White House. And everything she told you, it's happening. Look at it. Look at the video between Kamala Harris and the idiot in the White House. Look at their debate. Look at it. She told you everything. He just didn't like a black female with power and knowledge. Instead, he voted for an idiot. Stupid. Because stupid is what you understand. And when you vote for stupid, look at America today. This is what you get when you vote for stupid. You get an economy that's falling apart. You're losing all your benefits. You're losing your farms, your homes, your farming equipment. You're deep in debt trying to have a baby. Trust me, if you're pregnant, you really don't want to go to the hospital and have a baby now. It's over $30,000 to have a baby today. How many of you have that money? Well, I wish all of you the best. I truly do. I can't save the world unless everybody comes together and wants to save it together. Rebuild our nation from this monstrosity that you put in the White House. That has destroyed the White House lawn, destroyed our country, our relationships with everyone around the world. We all need to start to reunite and get these Republicans all out of the White House and Congress and take back our country so we can save it and rebuild it from all the damage that has been done and caused and created by this administration. Vote November 2026 blue all across America if you really love your country. God bless you all.